Hi, today we're going to convert this service inquiry form into PDF files. As you can see, this is a service inquiry form which I have created in Notion. And once the user fills in all the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in this database. I have already added two dummy submissions out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to create a PDF file on automation whenever a new entry will appear in this particular responses section. For this, we're going to use an automation tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help us produce PDF files on automation from Google Document with the help of a Notion database. So, a Google Document is where we'll be editing the template that will be converted to PDF files, and the Notion database contains all the information that is to be converted to PDFs. You can create anything such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations for your business that you're generating on a day-to-day basis. Click on Create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will see the rest of the automation steps on how to create PDFs. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here, and then we will understand the remaining automation steps. The first thing which we need to do is we need to add a Notion database. So we already have this database available on our workspace which we are going to connect. After that, we need to add a document for the database, and finally we can map all the properties of the database one by one onto the document and then create a PDF out of that. So let's click on add Notion database, and I will meanwhile copy the database title from here. So I will just copy this title which I'm going to enter in the selection screen. So let me go back and let's click on select pages, and let's enter the database title inside the search pages. So you will see the service inquiry form appear over here. Click on this and it adds the particular form into the selection window. So whenever you are adding a database, always and always put the database title inside the search pages. Do not add the database by selecting these top level pages from here, because if you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the database may not be added correctly. So always put the database title inside the search pages to add it. And once it is added correctly, click on allow access. But before that, I also want to highlight one thing. If your database is connected with other databases through relation and roller properties, so let's say the service inquiry form is connected with database A and database B through relation and roller properties, you also need to add database A and database B inside these search pages so that the PDF file which will be created will have all the relational and the roller values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the PDF file which will be created will not have any relation and roller values appear on the document correctly. Having said that, let's click on allow access, and now we will get access to the service inquiry form which we can use for the rest of the steps to automate the process. So if you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the particular form appear over here. If it is not visible, simply reload the database once or twice. So you can try reloading the database or you can try refreshing the page. It will definitely showcase the particular form over here. Okay. So in my case, it is still not yet visible. Let me reload it once again and I should be able to see it within some time. So you can see the service inquiry form showing over here. Click on this. And now if you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of the database visible over here, one below the other. So we have all the properties available over here. Now let's add a document to this inquiry form. So click on add Google document. If you already have a service inquiry template available on your drive, so click on existing document and you can select any existing document that might be available on your drive, which you can use. I do not have any such document available, so I will go with the demo document. If I click on demo document, it creates me a new document from scratch where all the placeholders of the database are automatically added, as you can see over here. Okay. So in this case, what it has done is it has created me all these fields inside double curly brackets like details, email, first name, last name. So every field of information that you have in the database is automatically added inside this document. So when the PDF will be created, all these placeholders that you see inside double curly brackets will be replaced with the values from the database and the document will be generated. If you want to manually add any property, let's say I want to add order ID, click on copy and go to the document and use Control V or Command V. Okay, so you can use the keyboard shortcut Control V or Command V on a keyboard to copy and paste the property onto the document. So you can go ahead and copy and paste any property onto the document as per your wish to map it any further. My mappings are already done, so I do not need to map any more fields into this as all the mappings are already intact. I can define the PDF file name from here. So I can go with any columns. I want to go with the first name. So whatever would be the first name of the user, the PDF will be created as per that name. Click on download PDF and it starts generating the PDF right now. The PDF will be stored in the downloads directory as well as it will be stored right inside the database over here. So if any record is marked as ready to generate, the PDF will be converted and it will be stored right inside the database. So you can observe the generate PDF column and set the record as ready to generate, and the PDF will be created right in the PDF file column for a use case. So as you can see, it has completed one record and the second record is in process, which has been completed as well. Let's open up the first file and then we will be able to see the output. So you can see all the fields have automatically been tagged with the database values, whatever we had, and the entire document has been generated. Let's click on the second record, and this also has been correctly tagged with the database values, and this has also been generated. So we just created one and the second PDF file quickly with all the placeholders correctly mapped and placed as per the requirement. Okay, so the two PDF files were created swiftly out of this automation. Now if you're looking to completely automate this process and you want to generate a PDF file right inside the database, click on setup Notion automation, and this will create the automation to run forever right inside the database. This means you do not need to use PDF output dashboard ever again to set up everything from scratch and create the PDF. Right now what you can do is, once the user clicks on submit, a new response appears over here. Simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will automatically get created over here. This eliminates the need to use PDF output to set up everything from scratch, as everything happens live inside the database and the PDFs are created right over here in the PDF file column. This helps you create PDF 24/7 365 days, and it automates the entire process for a use case, so that you do not need to use PDF output dashboard ever again to set up everything from scratch and then create the PDF. So this makes the process unique as everything happens right inside the database. So whenever a new user will click on submit, you will have an entry over here. Simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will be created for you in the PDF file column. I hope this explanation was clear and helpful to you and you take the best advantage of this Notion automation available. If you still have any questions, use the chat bubble at the bottom of the page. Send me a message with your queries on this. I'll be happy to address the same. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you will be able to find a contact window and you can send me an email with the issues on this. I'll be able to address the same as well. You can even go with a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use a tool from start till the end and make the best advantage out of this. And you can see, as we have been discussing, it has started processing one of the files and the PDF has been converted as well, and it has been created right inside the database. So this happened live while we were demoing the entire database.